Hello and welcome back. You can probably just see our hands. Welcome to the first player versus player game on the Nelson Oliver Cards channel. I am here with Step Into the Portal, Brant. How are you doing, Brant?
So good, ready to go.
Excellent. Brant and I just came back from MCDC where Brant was so insistent, and I am so thankful that he was on getting me to play PvP. And I did at the con. I had a blast. Played a lot of 2v2, only 1v1. So this is actually my second ever 1 versus 1 game. I'm excited to dive into it. Brant, you want to tell us who you are, where you're from, and then also who you're running today?
Sure. You alluded that I'm from Step Into the Portal. I also happen to live in Connecticut, which is in America.
Nice.
And I am going to run Nightcrawler. I'm actually playing a deck I got off of Marvel CDB, which I rarely do, but after MCDC where I was borrowing decks, I decided for PvP I would borrow another deck. So I'm playing one, although I forget who the person is, which is terrible to not give credit. But it is a Nightcrawler Firepower deck, which I thought was really fun. So I'm going to try that out.
Fire. That sounds cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. I'm excited. I am running a Magneto deck. We did decide beforehand that we wanted to go the X-Men route, facing off against each other. So I'm running a Magneto protection, because I think I've done every other aspect in a PvP setting except for protection. So I was like, let's try it. So here we are.
Nice. Well, I am excited because
Cool.
I'm enjoying PvP. I think it's just a fun, casual other experience to do. Like, I have no sense of like, I'm going to go win a world championship. That's not of interest to me at all. But the creativity of building a different deck that kind of has to go faster and giving an experience to the other player. I was actually mentioning this when I did a live play, is that you can actually just create decks that are just exploratory decks for other players. Like, I want you to try this without knowing what's in it. And you kind of get that, like,
Yep.
first time playing a villain experience fresh every time. And I think that's a great thing for co-op and solo players especially.
Oh, that's a really cool way to look at it. I that's fun, because the way that we set this up is I built a Spider-Woman deck, which includes me choosing Spider-Woman, which includes me choosing both main schemes, a 1A and a 2A, as well as 3 to 4 modular sets that I put into the deck. And Brant does not know anything about the main scheme or the deck, and vice versa. He built an Iron Man deck for me to face off against, and I have no idea what's going on this side of the table.
Yeah.
The way we have it set up is a little weird, and that is just by virtue of us doing this virtually. That was a bad sentence. We'll try again later. But Iron Man is actually the villain that I am facing off against, which means that Iron Man is on Brant's team, the Nightcrawler team, but he is on my screen because we're not playing here in person. And then vice versa, Spider-Woman is on my team, but it's on Brant's screen because that's who he's facing off against. The deck that we have here on the screen is the one that I made for the Spider-Woman deck. And so the one that I'm holding in my hand right now will be piloting Brant's game, and vice versa. His deck will be piloting mine. It's a little weird, but we'll walk through it together. Yeah, so let's want to just dive in and see, because we don't know anything about it. What's my 1A? What are we doing to start out the game?
Yep. So for you, I have 1A. Uh-oh. Sorry, Nelson.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Is Public Outrage.
Public Outrage. Alrighty. So Public Outrage, I have it here. You want to read us what that is?
Sure. If there's more than one player on your team, the stage gains hinder 2 per player, so you have to start at 0. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck.
Nice. I want to say that I'm very excited to see this, considering this is a digging deep deck. So
Nice.
we'll see if we are able to hit one of those extra resources. Your 1A is going to be gathering support. So same sentence, if there's more than one player in your team, the stage gains hindered 2. Then when revealed, the enemy team searches the encounter deck for 1 minion per player and deals 1 to each on your team as a face down encounter card. So I'm going to go through this deck and find one of these to give to you. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to shuffle the deck. And then I'm going to set this aside somewhere and make sure that I remember that I actually gave it to you. All right, we're going to tuck it right here, and we will forget about it and then worry about it in 2 rounds. All righty. The one other thing that we have set up is the choosing side scheme. This is for both of us. We both have one of these. It starts with 4 threat per player. And it says that the enemy leader cannot take more than 2 damage from each attack. Then after the last threat is removed from here, the enemy team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for an encounter card per player, deals 1 to each player, and flips this card. And then it gives you the action where you can go get all the really cool leader-specific cards from you. And I believe you also have a setup on Iron Man. Is that correct?
Yeah, so Iron Man, I have to search the deck and give you an upgrade. What are we going to give you?
It's a good question.
We are going to give you the Arc Reactor.
The Arc Reactor. All right, let me pull that out. Arc Reactor, he gains Retaliate 1, and he has a tough status card. And after I make a basic attack, spend a punch and a mental to discard this card. So I will give him a tough status card. He starts with 12, and I think we're ready to hit the ground.
Yeah, Spider-Woman's happens during the game, so I just have to set up Finesse. And then when a Treachery is revealed, she adds a counter to Finesse. And when she attacks, she gets bonus damage equal to the number of counters. This maxes at 3.
Nice. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's one thing you can pull, I guess.
Yeah.
Thing about my hand, I just pulled 3 ready for a fights in the opening hand. That's always good, right?
Nelson, you have to be quiet. It's PvP.
I mean, so registration and resistance. Registration always goes first. Is that correct?
Correct. REG comes before RES.
Beautiful.
So I am registration because I'm Iron Man, correct?
Yes.
Perfect.
It takes me a little bit. It's the words are too similar in the English
G
language,
comes
and
before
I can't.
S.
Yeah, but like even like who's associated with what team, like registration, resistance. My mind just mixes the 2 of them.
All right, away we go. I'm going to go search my deck for a copy of Bamf. It's the Bamf Light for me. I will flip up, and when I flip, I'm going to thwart for 2 off of choosing sides, which I believe I'm thwarting off of my choosing sides, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Correct.
I believe I'm going to put a Bamf on Spider-Woman, but give me a second. All right, so I have to hide my hand. This is the hardest part for us. I'm going to spend 3 Warrior Skill, Directed Force, and Yarnbjorn to play an X-Jet. Nice. I actually am not going to thwart for 2. I forgot. I'm going to use X-Jet to play Lock and Load. And I'm going to thwart 2 off of Lock and Load. And then I'm going to go and get my Cutlasses. My bad. So my Cutlasses give me +1 attack, +1 defense, and Retaliate 1. So I did not take it off of choosing sides. Thanks for the takesies backsies.
Yeah.
And I will put a Bamf on Spider-Woman, and that will end my turn. So I actually finished my turn before Nelson takes his. So I'm going to ready, and I'm going to draw. I have 1 card in my hand, so I'm going to draw back up to 5, and it's all you.
Excellent. I'm going to start my turn by flipping to hero form. I'm going to use a... Oh, how do we want to do this? It's a great question. Let's go with a strength, a Professor X, and a Def Focus to play Nick Fury. I'm going to choose the draw 3 cards option. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, PvP changes everything. Drawing cards with Nick Fury.
Turns out, pretty good. We're going to go Brother Voodoo as well as a Hope Summers to play for a Magneto's Cape. Then we've got a Magnetic Missile to pay for a Ready for a Fight. Magneto will go ahead and thwart 2 off of the choosing sides. We will have Nick go ahead and finish the choosing side scheme. So you get to look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck and deal me 1 of them. And this is probably my favorite like interaction within PvP is the choosing which cards you're going to be dealing out to the opponent after you've kind of seen them set up and everything. So that's going to be fun.
Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm going to go ahead and give you this one. I'll set it aside similar to yours, and then I'm going to shuffle.
Nice. Do we want to do magnetic pull? I don't think it gets me anything. Except it does give me a ready. I can knock that tough status card off. That seems like a good use of my time. We're gonna end our turn there. Go ahead and ready. I'm not going to trigger the now it's personal. Now this is an action that I can choose to trigger on this obligation, but I can do it now or later. I'm going to choose to do it later. So I draw it back. Oh, I got a digging deep. I should have used the thing.
You would have had it.
I would have had it. So I am ready. Now we go into your villain phase. Resistance.
So when threat goes on my main, Spider-Woman is attacking me. I will bamf. Sorry, no. Look at me. I'm terrible. I will tally ho.
Tally ho.
So I'm going to deal her 3 damage and return bamf to my hand. And then you are drawing the boost for her.
Yes, I am. Boost of this card gains 1 boost for each player on your team, so +1.
So she will attack for 2, +1 is 3, and my defense is 4. And then I will retaliate for 1.
Nice.
And then go ahead and give me an encounter card. I believe actually I would get the minion first.
Yep, and that is one of the important things on how you resolve these. They are resolved in order dealt, which is important because you can set out some pretty nasty combos. The first one, you've got Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, when revealed, Spider-Man attacks each character Tangled Up attached. If no attack was made this way, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Tangled Up and attaches it and deals it to themselves as a face-down encounter card.
Okay, and you're going to keep Spider-Man in front of you, correct?
Do you have him?
I think so.
Yeah, it may be easiest just because we're showing like the full screen to have him, bamf over to you.
Got it.
So Spider-Man. The next card, which is not going to be Tangled Up because that's going to be the third card, is Goliath. He does have a teamwork with Avenger, so he's going to attack you for 2.
I will take it, go to 7, and retaliate 1 on him.
Nice. And then when defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost card. And then finally, Tangled Up, attached to your leader, otherwise attached to your hero. When the attached character would scheme, thwart, or attack, discard this card instead. So that's going to be on Iron Man. I honestly thought that was going to go to your hero. That's, whoops. Hey, Nick, how's it going? You get to probably just go away at the end of the round. So we'll go to my start. We'll place a threat, and then we will discard the top 3 cards of my deck. We got a Wrapped in Metal, a Energy, and a Wrapped in Metal. I was really hoping to hit a White Fox or something there. That would have been fun.
I'm channeling my inner Ultron, making you get rid of cards.
Yeah, love it. Iron Man's going to attack, but he is Tangled Up. So when the attached character would scheme, thwart, or attack, discard this card instead. And then I've got an encounter card coming my way.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm filming something, yeah. Sorry, my daughter.
Oh,
All
you're
right,
good. You're good.
counter card. Ready?
Yep.
All right. I got 2.
And I have the other one. Yeah.
All right. It is Righteous Cause. The enemy leader schemes. If there were
Okay.
more than one player, then you would get you would get a second boost card. So he is scheming for 2 because he has an attachment, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
+2, it's your old grievances, so 4.
Yikes. Alrighty, up to 5.
And then your second card is Cape Killer.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So he's going to come in and
Yeah.
quick strike you.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna block with Nick, so Nick actually gets to do something.
He would be +2 if you were unregistered.
No, not unregistered. Come on.
I'll never register.
You can't make me. Oh, there it is. Okay. I played a Iron Man Cape Killer game, a cooperative game yesterday.
Nice.
Cool. Alrighty.
Okay.
So to you, because you always take the first turn.
It is
Because you're
back
in
to
the narc.
me. Okay. I am going to let's see. I'm going to use Sync and a Bamf to play Fusiad. So Fusiad is going to deal 5 damage, and I'm going to defeat Spider-Man.
Nice.
Then I am going to, let's go here. I'm going to put a Bamf out on Spider-Woman. And
Okay.
I am going to thwart for 2 with Nightcrawler off of choosing sides.
Beautiful.
That will end my turn.
Very cool.
Ready?
Alrighty,
Up?
I'm going to start by thwarting 2 off of my main scheme to take it down to 3. I'm going to trigger the magnetic pull, discard cards until we get a magnetic card, which is metal shards, triggering Magneto's cape to stand and ready. I'm going to use a Master of Magnetism to play an electromagnetic blast to remove 3 threat from the main scheme. If this removes the last threat, we get to discard an attachment with a hero action or response. We're going to choose the arc reactor. We are going to use Asteroid M, Digging Deep, and Metal Shards to play Metal Shards to deal 7 damage to Cape Killer. This attack defeats an enemy. We get a tough status card.
Nice.
And then we are going to swing for 2 to knock the tough off of Iron Man. I am going to flip down to Alter Ego, shuffle the top 3 cards from my discard pile back into my deck. And I will ready up, draw up, go into the next turn. Now, have you found? I guess let me start with the question of how many 1v1 PvP games have you done?
I've only done a handful, ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit more of a race in 1v1. Like flipping the villain is a big deal, you know.
Right.
The 2v2 is definitely something I enjoy more, where you're like coordinating what you're going to do and who's going to take care of what. But the 1v1 is neat because it really is just a brawl. Just go, you know.
Yep. Nice.
So I enjoy that element because we don't play that way a lot when we play, right? Like the game naturally wants us to build out, and this says, well, you can build out, but eventually you can't.
Right.
So it's a little bit more like those villains that make you go quick.
Very cool. Okay. So your villain phase.
Yep. So I'm going to add a threat to the main. It goes to 2. Spider-Woman is going to attack me. I'm going to Bamf. So she's attack. Wait, did we get a treachery on my turn? I got 2 minions, correct?
You got 2 minions and then the webbed up thing.
Okay, so I didn't get any treacheries here. Okay.
Nope.
So she's going to attack me for 2, and I Bamf, so it's your... you got to draw the boost.
Oh, yep. It's going to be... you are stunned. If you are already stunned, this card gains 2 boost icons.
Okay, She's going to take 1 from Retaliate.
Take that, Spider-Woman.
And then Goliath is going to attack me for 2, and he will take 1 from Retaliate.
Nice.
And then I get an encounter card.
Your encounter card is Black Panther Teamwork Avenger. So Black Panther is going to attack you for 2.
Okay. I'm down to 3.
It's what we like to hear. I'm going to add 1 threat to my main. I'm going to discard a Electromagnetic Blast, a Polaris, and a Vivian. AKA not the Digging Deeps and White Foxes that I drew in my hand this round. Iron Man is going to scheme, but I'm going to trigger Ready for a Fight. So I'm going to flip to hero form, and he's going to attack me instead. So for 1.
All right. +1 boost, 2.
Gonna knock my tough status card off. And I'm ready for my encounter card.
Okay, your encounter card is now you are registered.
No.
Unregistered, excuse me. Oh, I should have said that. It's if you're unregistered. I think we said it wrong last time. So you have this in play in front of you. Unregistered super, you gain the unregistered trait, and you get an acceleration icon.
Nice. Silly unregistered. I don't know why you would ever register yourself. Oh, you know what? This is actually going to be... Because when I ended the game, I ended unregistered with Colossus. So this is... Yep, there it is. It was in my Colossus stack. I'm not going to call it a deck. I'm just going to call it a stack of cards on my table at this point. Cool. So you're up again, I think.
All right. I'm going to discard Sync to get a Bamf from my discard pile. I'm going to put Bamf on Spider-Woman, and I'm going to exhaust to attack and get rid of my stun. Then I'm going to use the X-Jet and Aggressive Energy to teleport drop for 9 damage.
Ooh.
Which will defeat Spider-Woman.
Nice.
Discard a copy of Bamf. I also have to get rid of that. So she will go to the next stage. And on this stage, she is a 2/2 steady. When revealed, I get an encounter card.
Okay.
And she cannot take damage this phase. So she goes to 17, and she can't take any damage. I'm then going to use my Directed Force to scout ahead and remove 3 threat from a scheme. And I'm going to clear Gathering Support. And then I'm going to flip to Alter Ego. And I'm done.
Nice. Cool. My turn. What are we going to do? We're going to sit here. We're going to punch Iron Man for 2, draw First Blood down to 10. I'm going to trigger my Magnetic Pull ability. We're going to get rid of a Come Get Me Bub, a Genius, a Magneto's Armor, triggering Magneto's Cape to stand up. To figure out all my math now. It's tough. Have you cleared choosing sides?
No.
I don't know if you could have done
no,
9
I can't
damage.
take all that damage. Thank you. Oh, no. Sorry, Nelson.
No, you're totally good. I did the same thing in one of my PvP games where, like, Tiger, I hit, like, a tooth and nail on turn 1. I was like...
Okay, that's okay. If I do scouting ahead before and keep the threat here, this will flip. You get me an encounter card, and I'll leave this in play, and we'll be in the same spot. Thank you.
And I look at the top 5, correct?
Yeah,
And
she's
deal 1
also
to you?
technically stunned, but she's steady, so she'll get... Yeah, top 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do that. And then these get shuffled, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. What reminded me of that is I think I'm triggering the Now It's Personal.
Yeah, no, I knew it, and then I got stunned. Anyway, yeah. So I was trying to get rid of my stun, and I forgot that I had to remove that.
I am going to trigger Now It's Personal. So remove this card from the game. Each player in your team chooses 2 of your leader's set-aside player cards and add them to your hand. I don't actually know if I do reveal this, but I will. I'm going to choose Secret Contact and Hard to Hit. So it's a double wild resource. After you spend this resource, place 2 scale counters on Spider-Woman's finesse. And then the Hard to Hit is attached to your Spider-Woman leader. Give her a tough status card. After the attached Spider-Woman resolves an attack, place 2 skill counters on her finesse attachment. Then we're going to use Magneto to go ahead and punch Iron Man for 2 more, taking him down to 8. We've got a Master of Magnetism to play an Armor. I'm going to go ahead and use Armor to knock Iron Man down to 7. She knocks the tough off when she does that. I'm going to use Secret Contact and Digging Deep to play Metal Shards to deal 7 damage to Iron Man, which defeats Iron Man, giving me a tough status card. And flipping Iron Man, so I get an encounter card. And then he cannot take any more damage this phase, and he starts with 16. I really like that roadblock. I think that that's a really good way to kind of slow down the pacing of the game. Big fan of that.
Yeah, and it tells the second team they got to go.
Yes. Yep. We'll use a Magneto's Armor to play a Plan B. We'll use a White Fox to put a Hard to Hit onto Spider-Woman, giving her a tough status card. Then after she resolves an attack, place 2 skill counters on her finesse attachment. I did spend the special resource, which should have placed 2. I don't know if I vocalized that.
You got it.
Sweet. And that's going to be my turn.
All right.
Nice. Draw all the Digging Deeps. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm digging deep for damage here. I'm not sure. Not going yet. All right, I put a threat on my main. She is going to scheme for 2. She doesn't do these because that's only when she attacks. So nice. 2 plus a boost.
And I do the boost. A boost of 1. This card gains +1 for each status card on your identity, which I believe is 0.
Yeah, I have 0 statuses.
So +1 total.
So she's going to scheme for 3 to go to 6. Then I'll have Black Panther scheme, which will trigger this. So I am going to 2A.
And your 2A is Superhero Jailbreak. So after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck. Each player discards a minion this way, puts it into play engaged with them.
All right.
Threats out at 9.
We did step 1 already, correct?
Yep. Yeah, we missed it this round.
And then Goliath will scheme for 1.
Nice.
And then I get encounter cards.
Alrighty, resolving them in the order that they were dealt. Up first, you have New Avengers, which is a 3 hinder 1 starting. When defeated, shuffle each minion in the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, and it has a hazard.
Okay.
Next up, you have Pheromones. When revealed, you are stunned and confused. Place a skill counter on Finesse. This is the one that I grabbed from getting to choose one. And then this is a Treachery, so it should get another one, I think.
It will max at 3, so it can't go up.
Oh, perfect. Anymore. Hey, and then your Obligation. You can flip to Alter Ego form. You can exhaust Kurt Wagner, or discard each attack and defense event from your hand to discard the Obligation.
I will... Ooh, wow. If I stun and confuse. Okay. It's getting intense. All right. I will exhaust.
Alrighty, and that gets removed from the game.
Okay.
Then...
you're...
To me?
Yep.
We'll go 1 here. Discard 3 cards. We got Metal Shards, Magneto's Helmet, and Daredevil. Leaving me with 2 cards in my very, very sad deck. Iron Man is going to attack me for 2 plus a boost. I will take it undefended.
2 plus 2.
So that'll knock the tough off. And then my encounter cards. And there should be 1 additional one.
Yep, got it here. So this is Arrest Order. The side scheme, it's 3 hinder 1. It's got a crisis icon, and the defeating player deals the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile to themselves as a face down encounter card.
Thanks, I hate it. Uh,
And your second one is Stark Tower.
Whoa,
When defeated,
more side
I
schemes.
search and get an attachment, and it has a hazard icon.
Oh no. Okay, and that comes in with 3 threat. Lovely. Believe it's back to you. And I needed to add one more threat because I have a acceleration here on unregistered super.
What is your main scheme at?
It's at 3.
Yeah. All right, I will add a copy of BAMF. I'm going to flip up, and I'm going to try to defend a victory. Oh, wait. Man, look at me. I am going to use a grenade to play X-Gene and Alter Ego. Then I will flip up. Then I'm going to play... I'm going to play Day Tripper using my X-Jet and a Pulse Grenade.
I love Day Tripper.
Day Tripper comes out. She will attach a Vamp to Spider-Woman and deal her damage. I've done a couple things in the
I think
wrong
that just
order.
pops the tough.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you're good.
That was a great example, though, of why the other player watches the player, right? Like,
Yeah.
not even necessarily, oh, I want to cheat, but just, oh, like there's things that you can miss.
1000%.
I actually forgot to put a Vamp here, which would have dealt the damage, but it's my own fault, so I'm not worried about it.
No, go ahead, do it.
Okay, so I will add a damage there, and then, boy, I am stunned and confused. And 3 health. I just need to take out Goliath is the question. Yeah. So I will have her punch out Goliath, who gets dealt as a boost.
Yep.
I'll then discard my port and punch to put that Bamf back in my hand, and I'll attach it to Black Panther. Oof.
Nice.
All right.
My turn?
All you.
All me. Let's start by punching Iron Man for 2 to take him down to 14 health. I'm going to trigger Magnetic Pull, got X-Jet, and the Magnetic Bubble, which decks me out, so I need an encounter card. Encounter cards are scary. It's especially fun because you get to build bad encounter deck.
Yeah.
For the other player, and so it's like could be bad.
Yeah, you could try to threat out on them. You could try to kill them, right? Like the actual threat of dying is a lot stronger in this version, which I like.
Oh yeah. Armor will go ahead and poke Iron Man for 1, take him down to 13. She'll take 1 consequential. I will use 2 Digging Deeps because those are really effective when you draw them to play a Machine Man. I will plan B, discard a random card from my hand. I'm going to shuffle these. Brant, I'm going to need you to tell me a number 1 through 4.
You got it. I'm going to roll in mod. It's a 7, so 3.
3, 1, 2, 3. Discarding my Magnetic Bubble to deal 2 damage to Iron Man. Take him down to 11.
Uh-oh.
We've got Machine Man. I'm going to attack. I'm going to discard the rest of my hand to do 4 damage, and then Magneto will punch for 2 to take him down to 5.
Oof.
And that will be my turn. So I will stand up, And draw.
All right. My villain phase. This will go to 2. Then after evolving step 1, I discard the top card of the encounter deck. It is not a minion.
Ah, it's the other targeted strike. I love that card.
That's the one that lets you search 5 for any card, which is, yeah, crazy good.
Yeah.
All right, she is now attacking me for 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 health, 4 defense. So if she draws a 2,
And she has
she has a
additional
boost
card.
already, right?
Yeah.
And she's gonna be tough. Wow. Okay. Yes, I don't think I have an option, so I will block with Day Tripper and leave the Bamf there.
So give the enemy leader a tough status card.
Yep.
And +3. Ooh, there goes the self-propelled glide. Good block there.
Okay.
Then a hard to hit gets discarded, and she gets 2 skill counters on her finesse attachment.
Oof. All right, then Black Panther will attack me, and I will Bamf Black Panther, defending him and retaliating for 1. And now I draw an extra encounter card because I have a hazard in play, and I believe I had an encounter card.
I think, go ahead and take a peek. I think that's Goliath.
This is not Goliath. I have him over here. This is an encounter card for you.
Oh, that's an encounter card for me. Yep.
I think you decked out
yep.
or something, yeah.
I did. Yep, good call. So switching sides. When revealed, discard an ally you control. I don't believe you have any allies. So if no ally left this play, this card gains Surge.
Okay.
Surges into a neighborhood hero. When revealed in competitive mode, move 2 threat from your leader's main scheme to this scheme. Otherwise, place 2 threat here. So I'm going to move 2 threat, which we did get confirmation that the crisis icon does not prevent the moving of this threat, correct?
Correct. Yeah, and counter cards don't follow crisis.
Yep. Cool. What a weird time we live in where we had to have that clarification. And then the final card is Righteous Cause. When revealed, the enemy leader schemes. If there's more than 1 player in your team, give the enemy leader an additional boost card for this activation. So she's going to scheme for
2.
Plus reveal this card. When Spider-Woman would be stunned or confused, discard this card instead. Give her a tough status card, and she has +1 scheme.
Okay. So she schemes for 3?
3 total, yeah. And now she has
7.
contaminant immunity attached.
This is not good. All right, your villain phase.
My villain phase, we're going to add 2 threat to the main because we have this pesky acceleration token. I should have played pool. I have all the icons now. Discard a helmet, def focus. Man, one day we're going to discard something that is one of them. Iron Man is going to attack me for 2 plus a boost. I will take it on the chin.
Yep. The boost is reveal this card. He gets his Mark 5 armor, which is a little bit of a saver for me because it absorbs 5 damage.
Oh, not. Ooh, yeah, that's real good.
But he only attacks you for 2, I believe.
Okay, so I'll go down to 8. Then I have to find the Mark 5 armor. So when Iron Man would take any amount of damage, place it here instead. Then if there's at least 5 damage here, discard this card. And then I have 3 encounter cards coming my way.
This one, and then you have an acceleration, or a hazard. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. First one is bring them in. Exhaust each unregistered identity.
Alrighty.
You are exhausted. Next one is a supersonic punch. He's going to attack you, and if he has a tech, which he does now, it has piercing.
Alrighty. I'll take it on the chin.
He's attacking you for 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 3 boost.
Oh, ow. Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
And the final card is Executive Order. Place 2 threat on each scheme.
Ugh.
And if Maria Hill is in play, it surges.
Maria Hill is a scary, scary person. Alrighty.
Okay. Back to me.
Yep.
All right. Okay. My first thing is going to be using the. Actually, no, I'm going to pop. Now it's personal.
Okay.
So I get to pick amongst these cards. I'm going to take Suit Up, which is my double resource. And I'm trying to figure out the other one I'm going to play. Um, I think I'll just take Target Lock, which he can attack with, and I'll see what I can
Okay.
do for damage and things.
Love it.
So I'm going to spend Suit Up and the X-Jet, which when I spend Suit Up, it will give him a tough status card. And I am going to play White Queen. When she enters play, I can discard a status card, so I'm going to get rid of my stun.
Nice.
Then White Queen is going to punch for 1 to get rid of the tough on Spider-Woman. Then I'm going to use Sharpshooter to go get a Bamf. And I don't think I have enough damage here. To decide if I think I can... No, I can't live there. That I could get rid of a card. All right, so I'm going to target lock and have Iron Man attack Spider-Woman.
Okay.
So he's going to attack for 2 plus a boost from you.
The boost is 2.
So for 4, so she's going to go to 13. And then I'll use X-Gene and a Bamf to play Port and Punch. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Deal 3 damage to each enemy with a Bamf attached. So that'll get her down to 7. And I can hit for 2. So I will. And I'll get her down to 5.
Nice.
And see if I can live. And if you don't win. All right, I'll ready back up. All you.
Alrighty, I'm going to trigger Magnetic Pull. We got an Electromagnetic Blast. Magneto's cape will ready Magneto. We're going to have... Oh my goodness, gross. Yeah, this tough and Mark V armor. So much to go through.
Just in the nick of time, too.
Yeah, right? Trying to figure out how I can... How do we do this? I drew a lot of resources and not a lot of things to use
Oh,
for
no.
those resources. Yeah.
I know it looked so close, and then it was a tough status card plus the armor during the villain phase.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't so close, I should say. It looked like you had it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use Magneto to punch the tough.
Okay.
Machine Man will attack for 1. I'm going to use Secret Contract. So after you spend this resource, place 2 scale counters on your Spider-Woman leader's finesse for 3 total damage, which will go on the armor. Then we've got a Master of Magnetism to play an Asteroid M. Then I'm going to Plan B. Give me 1, 2, or 3.
It's gonna be a 2.
It'll be a 2, which is Wrapped in Metal. So that's going to be the last 2 damage on the Mark 5.
Uh-oh.
But I mean, like, this is kind of where I'm at. I will pitch Electromagnetic Blast, and then we will stand up. That'd be interesting. It'd probably be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
That's what Star-Lord says.
Yeah, exactly, right? I am... I'm going to go ahead and attack with armor for 1.
Yep.
Take her down to 4. I'm going to flip into Alter Ego.
Love it.
I'm not going to trigger my Survivor response, I don't think. Nah, I'm not going to do that. And I will Asteroid M. Nah, I'm not going to Asteroid M. I don't want that card in my deck. So we'll pitch the rest of the hand and we'll stand up.
All right. Woof. This is close.
I know, it's crazy.
All right. I go to 8 out of 9 on my main.
Oh, that's exciting.
Discard another non-minion. It's a. Oh wait, you have to discard. I did it wrong. I think I discarded. I should have had you discard on the last one. I messed that up.
Nice. It is a non-minion as well.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
All right. She is attacking me for 5 plus a boost. So I'm in that same boat where she 2 boosts, I die.
And I think, did you clear Neighborhood Hero?
No.
So there's a Neighborhood Hero with 2 threat with an Amplify.
Oh. I missed that one.
Sorry, it had a win revealed, so it felt like a treachery.
Got it.
It was the moving the threat.
All right. Well, we'll go with that. So I will block with White Queen then.
Alrighty. So reveal this card. It's another Containment Immunity.
Oof. All right. So White Queen is out. Black Panther's going to attack me. I'm going to take the 2 and retaliate. I am down to 1.
Nice.
Living on the edge. And it's encounter cards, and I get an additional
2 of them?
1. Yeah.
Attach to your leader, otherwise attach to your hero. When the attached character would scheme, thwart, or attack, discard this card instead.
Oof.
That goes on Iron Man.
Wow, that's gonna be awesome.
Freedom Fighters. Resolve the boost ability of each minion in play.
Exhaust each upgrade I control. So my Cutlasses and my X-Gene. Wow. All right.
Alrighty. I'm going to put 2 threat on the main, which will pop my main scheme. What's my 2?
Say it again.
What's my second scheme?
Uh, oh, second scheme. Got it. It's going to go to the initiative. So I'm going to search for an side scheme and deal it to you.
Nice. Okay. Iron Man is tangled up, so he is not going to scheme. And then I have 2 encounter cards coming my way.
You have all the side schemes. So I'm going to deal you this one from the discard pile. And then I give you 2 encounter cards as well?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2 dealt this way, so we'll resolve them this way. Shield Patrol is your side scheme. It's 3 hinder 1, and minions have guard. And it has an amplify.
Okay.
Whatever it takes. So you are an alter ego, so the enemy leader attacks your leader. So
Leader.
that means Iron Man is attacking Spider-Woman?
Okay. So 2 plus 1, so 3.
So she goes to 2.
Nice.
All right, and then finally, life model decoy. So I attach this to a minion or the enemy team has, or their leader. So I'm going to attach this to Iron Man, so he's stalwart. And when you take any amount of damage, I prevent that. He prevents that damage, and this card is discarded.
Cool.
And it passes
Alrighty.
to me.
It does.
And I barely have it because my Cutlass got exhausted and I had Fusillade.
Oh, yeah.
But then Iron Man attacked, and now I can attack for 2 and kill her.
Nice.
So that will not result in victory yet. I can't do anything else. I can play an Endurance. Is about the best I could do. I can't get rid of Black Panther because tiebreaker may be happening here. But that is the end for me. I'm going to put my cards down, and Nelson can take his turn. So Nelson now has to defeat Iron Man on his turn. Otherwise, it would be a victory for me.
Yep. So we will start by using Asteroid M to shuffle in the topmost electromagnetic blast into our deck and heal me for 1. How much health are you at, Nightcrawler?
1.
Okay. Even with the endurance?
Oh, thanks. 4.
That takes you to 4? Okay.
Yeah.
I know health remaining is like the 4th tiebreaker because that's what we lost on one time.
Yeah, I don't have my book, so it's going to be on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
I also have a minion in play and 2 side schemes.
Yeah, I have 3 side schemes. It's bad. It's bad over here.
Kind of the fun of the 1v1 is that you let it get really bad because you're all in on damage. We would never do this when we're playing co-op. We'd be like, oh, this is a nightmare. But we're like, we're just going for it.
Yep.
Whatever it takes is exactly the motto.
I'm going to go ahead and flip up to hero form. I'm going to punch the life model decoy away.
All right, this shield patrol is on you. I realize my minions don't have guard. I keep getting that confused a little. All right.
Going to Magneto's cape. Or I'm going to... Hey, there's the white fox. It did the thing.
Hey.
Master of Magnetism. The cape will ready.
He's got that life model decoy, right?
I used my basic activation to punch it off. Yeah. It's such a weird, like, how can we optimize this type situation?
Yeah, I mean, I have a minion, and I feel like that's probably the first tiebreaker, so you might have it. But if it is side schemes, then it becomes interesting. Although I also have that neighborhood that I'm not finding here at the moment.
It's from the Spider-Man set, if that helps.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll use a Hope Summers. No, no. Okay, I'm gonna punch for 2 on Iron Man, just using Magneto. Takes him down to 2. Hope Summers, Voodoo, and Polaris will play a Professor X. I'm gonna trigger my ability to ready.
Oh, I remember you playing that now.
X will thwart for 3 off of Arrest Order. Take it down to 3. Magneto. Magneto will thwart for 2. White Fox will thwart for 1 to clear Arrest Order, which will deal me the topmost shield minion. But I don't know if that matters.
I don't think so, but it's Cape Killer, just so you know.
Ah! And then we will plan B to deal the final 2 damage to Iron Man.
Nice. So a double knockout is fun, because then we're right on the same pace.
Double knockout is fun. Yeah, that's always fun. So there's a list of tiebreakers, and as I talk and don't say anything as I look for them, we will figure that out together. We did come... This is the second time I tied. The first game I ever played was a tiebreaker, and I thought most games were going to end that way, and I'm glad that they don't. So the tiebreak conditions. Number 1, the team whose main scheme did not advance past 1B wins. Both of us went past 1B.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The team with the fewest total minions and side schemes in their game area wins. So I have 2.
Yeah, because you have the shield patrol as well, right?
Yeah, I have the guard, the Stark Tower, and then the shield patrol, which I was not able to find quickly.
Yeah, no problem. And I have 3 because I have 2 side schemes and Black Panther. That's where it ends. But keep going through the list.
Yeah, keep going through the list. So after that, the team with the least amount of threat on the main scheme
so I would have lost
win.
there. Yep. And then health remaining.
The team whose identities have health remaining on their identities.
And I'm only at 4. What are you at?
And then the team with the fewest attachments on the leader in their game area.
Interesting, because she has a permanent one.
Yeah.
That seems a little... I guess I got to get to something.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, right? And then
Nice.
Iron Man... I've seen Iron Man with a decent number of attachments on him.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Nice.
Well, yeah, thanks for showing off the new game mode. So overall, are you a 1v1 or a 2v2 player, you think?
I'm pretty all in on 2v2. The thing I'll say about 1v1 is I've always done Rush, and I really do enjoy trying to make decks that let me do that or try to do that, or kind of like, I don't know, to me Rush is almost like, the final scene where the superheroes like dodging all the meteorites and enemies and things that are coming at them, and it's like no matter what the deck throws at me, I'm going all in for damage, and I do enjoy that element, but I think you need the other player to be all in on that too. Otherwise it's just I'm going to win or I'm going to die trying, and the other player's going to win by default, which I don't know is as fun for people. But 2v2 I think is where it's at. I think when you just try to mash 2 things together and make them work, you get the co-op part and you get the other team part, and it's really fun when you do the what is it? Targeted. What's the card?
Targeted strike.
Targeted strike. And then all of a sudden you grab the 5 cards and you're sitting there. We could play this. No, but wait, if you give this and then that, and like that joy of like dealing out villain cards to the other players is so fun. And I think even when you're on the receiving end, you're like, oh, I see what you did there. You just can get a smirk from that. The win-lose isn't as big a deal as like, oh, look what they did to us,
Yeah. No, totally agree. If it's a decision point that you never really get to make in Marvel Champions of how can I make this worse for my other player? And so like, dealing out those villain cards, you kind of get to play a different side of the game, which I think is a really cool way to do it. But Brant, I appreciate you coming on. Thanks for hanging out. All of Brant's information for his channel, Step Into the Portal, will be down below in the video description. Any final words? Are you ready to log off? We got to do it again, especially when Synthezoid Smackdown comes out.
Yeah, no, I'm in to do it again. I'm playing all this weekend. I'm doing a Civil War event locally, so we're gonna be playing 1v1, 2v2, and then just obviously just playing the scenarios is fun as well. I want to construct a couple decks for people to play cooperatively, throw stuff at them. So should be a good time.
Very cool. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.